14, day 14, day.
Summer's here, but also when it's cold and dreary. Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree, such pleasure do you bring me.
Well, hello there, and Merry Vlogmas. Santa here, stopping by with a little Christmas magic just for the wonderful subscribers of Couponing for a Cause, Money Saving Megan, Simply Jessica Marie, and Christina from Scratch. Your amazing team has opened a very special Christmas voicemail, one where your voice can spread joy, hope, and holiday cheer to others who truly need it. We're inviting you to call in and leave a message of Christmas cheer, a kind word, a warm wish, or even a cheerful ho ho ho. One simple call can make this season brighter for so many. Go on now. Santa's listening. Will you be on the naughty or nice list? Christmas magic is waiting.
Well, good evening, guys, and welcome back to day 14. How are you guys? It is very late on day 14. I am actually trying to get this video done and uploaded for you. If not, you will see it with the morning of the 15th. And hopefully I can get day 15 and squeeze it in on the same day. So I hope you guys are having a great Monday. I am desperately trying to get caught up on my vlog channel. I'm only on day 5 over there. I'm so far behind, but I have all of my footage pre-recorded. So if you guys are waiting for those vlogs, they are coming. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you for subscribing to me. So let me go ahead and explain to you guys what we're doing in today's video. As you can see, I am starting to just kind of look around my office and figure out what I want to do with it. I started out by doing this. I kind of showed this short clip in the last video I did, but I started with the pillows, and I basically got these Nutcracker pillow cases from Temu. They're really cute. I was looking for something prominently red or maroon, burgundy, somewhere around that color, because there's so much green in my office. For those of you that don't know, I have a office that's based in a loft at the moment. I'll only be having it for another couple months until April. So I'm trying to soak every single minute of it, and I'm definitely trying to appreciate it for Christmas because it's just such a wonderful vibe in here. I really love it. And so anyway, so I decided to do nutcrackers in here last minute. So that's what these pillows are for. Then I popped over to the tree and I started decorating the tree. I didn't really know what I was going to do with this tree, and I thought, you know what, since I started with nutcrackers, let's just end with those. So I went on Amazon and bought these nutcrackers, and I thought they were bigger than they actually were when I received them. They were only about 3 inches, maybe 4 inches. And so I did put them on the tree, and they turned out okay, but you can't really see them. And then I got some velvet, I guess flocked bulbs from Temu as well. The first batch came and I was so happy with them. They were like a hunter green, same color as my furniture here in the office. And then I got a second batch later, which was more like the beginning of the second week of December. And they were like I don't know, maybe like a crimson red, like almost burgundy, but not quite. And they're gorgeous. They're the perfect size. I'm so happy I got them. I wish originally I would have got them in navy as well, since I did the guest room in navy. But I may go back onto Temu. I think this year, I think for 2026, I'm going to try to be really prepared for Vlogmas. You know, it's funny, every year that I do Vlogmas, I tell myself, you know, right around July, girl, that's when you got to be ready. You got to be ready, because everybody starts going in the stores and, you know, Christmas merch hits Hobby Lobby, I think, first. And then, you know, you see it shortly sprinkling into like places like Dollar Tree, you know, Home Goods, TJ Maxx, all of that when spring starts to move out and fall starts to move in. And I just feel like Vlogmas is one of those things that you just really have to be prepared for, because it's so many videos in a very short period of time. And I think it actually really exhausts and burns out a lot of creators because it's so much work. But obviously it's fun, you know, it's beautiful. It's Christmas time, you know, it really gets the spirit. You get to bake, you get to, you know, play with beautiful colors, and you know, you get to do fantastic themes and stuff for your decor. You know, you get to sort of shine in terms of what your style is or what have you, and it's just a fun experience, you know. But I will tell you, it's a lot of work, man. I mean, I've struggled on my channels anyway, and I'm one of those people where I get so stressed out about YouTube. YouTube is like my baseline. I've never really focused too much on the other platforms. I've been on YouTube for 15 years, and I've had the circle of creator friends that I have now, I've had for about 4 years, going on 5, I think. And you know, over time, I worked alone for a long time. I think the two platforms that worked the best for me were Facebook and YouTube. That was just where I landed my feet. And then I don't know how, but I lost my grip somehow with Facebook. And Instagram was just one of those things I could never really get a hold of. But it's actually, to be honest, nowadays in 2025 into 2026, it is my favorite platform. I love Instagram more than I love Facebook, more than I love, you know, I don't do TikTok at all. I mean, I have a TikTok, and once in a while I'll pop in there, but I lose my patience with it so easily. I just don't pay attention to it. So trends and things that surface on TikTok, the only time you'll ever hear me mention TikTok is when I see another creator mention it. But other than that, you know, I really don't follow TikTok. And I've never really been on Twitter. I mean, I have accounts with Twitter, and I had another genre of channel that I used, and, you know, that's where I learned Twitter. But as far as using it for style or fashion or trends or home decor or anything like that, I've never really been on that platform. So 2026, I'm going to really try to be a little bit more prepared and so much more consistent. So I hope you guys are enjoying these videos. Thank you so much for being here, you guys. Thank you for my new subscribers. I've got about 10 or 15 new subscribers. Thank you so very much. You guys, I try really hard to make my videos entertaining. I try to make them interesting. I hope you guys are enjoying them. I hope you like this voiceover, you know, while I'm doing something, decorating, sharing, you know, where I got things from, things like that, because I had a real blast this year trying to decorate. I know I did a home tour recently, and it was so embarrassing, but stay tuned for day 16, you guys, because I have the TV stand came. I can't believe it. My boys came over a couple of days ago, and my boys do not like to be on camera at all. So I just decided to go ahead and enjoy their company. I made them dinner. My oldest son put the TV stand together for me, and we're going to be decorating it. So I'm very excited. It's last minute, obviously, because there's only like, 9 days now till Christmas. But I love this more than anything, and I'm kind of glad that I waited this year, because it is so fun to decorate as Christmas days are passing. And it's been wonderful. You know, I mean, it's just my mom and myself here. Next year it'll be a house of 4. But this year, with my mom and I just being here, I can't tell you how much I've just really embellished, and having the time to work on social media, film, just decorate, find my feet, figure out what I like, what I don't like. I did make some mistakes in reference to some things I feel like I should have bought that I didn't. And that's like, but I think that's what I'm going to focus 2026 on, is my walls, like wall art. I'm going to try to focus a little bit more on decor, like in terms of the style of what I want things to look like, you know, learning from other creators. And I think another thing I really want to learn how to do is DIYs. I think I want to get a little bit more into furniture flipping in 2026. So I hope to bring maybe a project or two here. I don't do a lot of grocery hauls and things on this channel, but I do intend on, you know, looking at the overall growth I've had this year and figure out what I want to do. I think this channel, though, I would like to keep it primarily shopping, you know, and just share my finds and things like that, and then maybe do some more decorating on this channel. So let me know how you feel about that. Please comment, you guys. Over the course of 2025, I started this channel in 2024, and now it's the end of 2025. And going back and looking at my videos, you guys, I am so sad that I have not gotten more comments. I do not know. I've watched so many videos on how to get more engagement, you know, how to invite people to answer questions and you know, voice their opinions and their thoughts. And I feel like I don't know. It could be in my mind, but I'm thinking that maybe some people are watching from their TV. I get that part, but like maybe I was thinking some people might see my video and then see that nobody else commented and then just don't want to be the first to comment. But I implore you guys to, you know, comment on my videos and, you know, invite people to, you know, in the conversation. Because I feel like when there's a little bit more comments, then people feel a little bit more relaxed in, you know, in engaging in the video. So I really would like you guys to comment if you would be so kind, because it really does talk to YouTube and let YouTube, you know, see that people are, you know, interested in my content. And liking the video also helps a lot, because then it talks to YouTube as well and says, hey, I kind of like the way this woman has, or the way this lady, you know, has made her videos. So that also helps. So I would love to hear your guys' opinion on how the tree came out. I went with a crimson red, hunter green, dark like bronze and copper. And then I'm going to top the tree off with a brown bow, I decided. So stay tuned for the end of the video for that. And I really hope that you guys like how my desk turned out, how the chairs turned out. And now, as far as decor goes, I didn't do much. I just added some nutcrackers very slightly. Now, I did order a bunch of posters to switch out in this room. And we are so close to Christmas, I don't think I'm going to do it. But at least I have them for next year, so I'm very excited about that, because I am going to be doing nutcrackers next year as well. I really love each theme that I decided to do this year. I had so much fun shopping. I just need to tweak things just a little bit for next year, and I've, you know, kind of built my stash, I feel like, more for this year. The only thing I'll probably be doing next year is maybe buying a piece of decor here and there, but I am going to do the nutcracker in my room next year. I'm definitely going to do nutcrackers in my office for next year. And then I'm definitely going to do more candy canes for the main living room, and gingerbread, of course, in the kitchen. I've had so much fun with the themes that I chose this year. The only thing I can tell you that I was really sad about and just didn't really find my feet with is wall decor. That was something I just struggled with. Also, I just don't know, like, I'm really nervous about spring, because what happens is I go overboard for Christmas and then I end up putting everything away as soon as, you know, everything's over, and then I find that the house goes back to being really empty. So I'm really going to try to, you know, focus in this spring on getting some everyday decor so that I don't feel like everything is so empty. So I hope you guys enjoyed what I did with the office, and let's go ahead and finish.